It is a great day on the internet, everybody. Today we're doing something so special. I am very excited for this one. We are gonna unbox and review the Infinity War Spider-Man with the Iron Spider suit from Diamond Select Toys. And that episode starts right now. Assemble! What's going on, everybody? Matt here from Assemble. So excited for you to join us today. Thank you for all your smiling faces. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you for hitting that little bell thing, the one with the little thing. And you're clicking that and you get updated videos and stuff like this. Oh, guys, this is gonna be a good one. This was actually a birthday present from the wife. And I gotta now gather up as many points as I can to try to make this up to her because, oh boy, this was a good one. She outdid herself this year, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about Spider-Man. Today we're going to be unveiling and reviewing the Iron Spider suit from the Infinity War movie. Now, as a huge Marvel fan, as you guys know, and a massive Spider-Man fan, and if you can see here in the studio, you can see all the Spider-Man gear that we've got going on. Massive Spider-Man fan since I was a little kid. And this statue I had my eyes on for over a year. And I just mentioned it to her and she went and got it for me for my birthday. So this was turning out to be one of the best gifts ever. Sure, there are kids and there are anniversaries and weddings, but this is a Spider-Man statue from Infinity War. This is ridiculous. So as we go and we look, this box that we have for the Spider-Man is absolutely huge and it's really well done by Diamond Select. They really outdid themselves when it comes to the Infinity War lineup for all of these figures and statues. When we take a look at Spider-Man, again, this is the Iron Spider suit given by Tony Stark to Spider-Man in the Infinity War movie. And guys, if you are those comic book fans, you know that this is going back to the Civil War comics and the exact same thing where Spider-Man was gifted the suit from Tony Stark himself and is giving Spider-Man that extra power and that extra strength and all of the actual amazing gadgets that Tony Stark was able to put together for him all within the suit. Now, if you're like me and you're a massive Spider-Man fan, you love the sight of when Spider-Man is actually climbing up the spaceship and then he falls to the sky. Tony activates the suit through the rocket. It comes out, it grabs him, it puts him in the new suit, and we get that glimpse of him in that full armor. And it is amazing. And I think that Diamond Select did a really wonderful job putting this figure together. Now, as we deep dive this statue, you guys can see as we're looking at the artwork on the box, as well as you see the full rotation of the Spider-Man figure, we're getting a ton of detail and we're gonna get into all of it beginning to end. As we go through and you can see, we have a ton of great detail when it comes to the box art. You get the purple, you get all of the details when it comes to the Iron Spider and what we're getting in there. It is limited to 3,000 pieces all put together within this premier collection statue. And again, you could just imagine my face when I actually unboxed this figure for the first time. I could not believe it. When we go in a little bit closer, let's start off with the stand and the base. This thing is crafted so well. It has a little bit of rubble that we have Spider-Man standing on, and we have him in this amazing action pose that he's going to be web slinging through the air. And as he's going through and you're looking at this rubble, you're seeing really great attention to detail when it comes to how he's standing on that kind of wrought iron just above all of the dirt and clay. He's got his knees bent and he's arched a little bit. He has the extra spider arms sticking out, and we'll get into those in a little bit. Folks, if you're new, do me a favor, hit the notification bell. Make sure you guys get subscribed and you like and you share all of our content. Here at Assemble, we do weekly content where we're covering Marvel, DC, TMNT, Transformers, and more every single week just for you, because like me, I want to be able to go and show you guys all of these amazing figures and statues every single week. So please stay tuned as we have more content to come. Now let's take a look at Spider-Man's mask. I always want to be able to zoom in on this and be able to check it out because I love looking at the attention to detail. And Diamond Select with this figure did a great job. This is very accurate for that of the depiction in Infinity War. And it does have those hints, obviously, of that in the comic book itself. But we're talking strictly about that movie. And guys, we can get into a debate. We can talk about Endgame versus Infinity War and which is better. Do we like time travel or do we not like time travel? And is Infinity War maybe better because Thanos actually wins and he does the snap, but then we get the long arc of the 3-hour journey in Endgame, and we get Captain America with Thor's hammer. It's the whole thing. We can't debate this. You guys let me know in the comments below whether you like Endgame or Infinity War, or you want to go Civil War, Winter Soldier. Come on, we can rank these things, and I think we actually will. But you tell me what is your favorite. We go into detail and you're seeing all of the nice threading, all of that great crucial detail when it comes to his mask. It looks spot on. All the detail within Spider-Man's face, I think they did an excellent job here. Now, if we're gonna look a little bit deeper, guys, and we are gonna look at the overall posing of Spider-Man, I think this was done really well too. We have Spider-Man trying to shoot his webs. They did a great job by actually having them pose on the actual arms themselves. You get that nice painted gold. They got a little hint of this light teal blue coming through right throughout. They crafted it really well. When it comes to paint overall, I really didn't have too many issues. There's some slight little scuffs with the paint, but they're very, very minor, and you honestly have to really be looking for it to give it any knocks on this. If we look really closely, guys, and we look at Spider-Man's pose, we look with his arms stretched out, you can see that we have a great looking detail with the blue and the red contrasting with his symbol. And when you get really close up and you look at the detail within his pants, you're seeing all of that fine detail all the way sketched all the way through around to the back, down towards his legs. Everything is just really spot on and fantastic when it comes to the overall design of this. They kept it sleek and slender, just like Spider-Man. They have him knees down onto the rock. And I feel like when he is shooting his web, it looks completely accurate, and it makes you feel like you get that movie moment when it's talking about Infinity War. And it makes you want to have more of these and get them all set up. Fun fact, we are actually going to be unboxing the Thor statue from Infinity War, and that one is actually going to be coming up next week. So I hope you guys can stay tuned and check that out. And while you are at it, do me a favor and go to assemble_show for Twitter so you guys can talk to us and engage in the community and talk to us about all the figures, the statues, and everything that you're loving. Now, as we look at some of the detail of the Iron Spider suit, we're getting a 12-inch statue. You get that card of authenticity that comes with it too. The paint job, as we've talked about already, is absolutely outstanding. And overall, it's just been a wonderful, wonderful piece. It's part of the Infinity War movie. You guys tell me in the comments below, what is your favorite Spider-Man costume? What's the favorite spider suit of yours? Is it from your childhood? Is it growing up in the 90s TV cartoon like me, where it was the black suit to finally see that come to life on TV? Let's not talk about the Raimi film, Spider-Man 3, because that one was ugh. Do you enjoy just the classic Spider-Man suit? Do you like the PS4 Spider-Man costume that came with it? We did a previous video actually doing a statue on that, so go check that one out. But let me know, I'm curious what you guys think. The Iron Spider suit I absolutely love because of how it gave that context and it gave that extra push to Spider-Man in that movie, and as well as in Endgame. I have to say that this is probably one of my best iterations and favorite statues that I have come across, and one of my favorite collection pieces. Not only because it's going to be nostalgia for me being as a huge Spider-Man fan, but it's also because of what it means behind it. I do wish, as a collector and as I collect these statues, that I did get some options when it came to just changing out maybe Spider-Man's face, the pose of his hands, anything like that that maybe I could have tweaked. I have a Transformers G1 Optimus Prime statue that we're actually going to be reviewing coming up very, very soon. But that one I at least get to adjust his blaster and his arm on it, really. So it would have been cool if I could get maybe a different pose for his head, or maybe him shooting the webs. That would have been maybe my only critique of this figure and what I really could have hoped for. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining us here on Assemble. I'm Matt. Tune in next week because we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the Infinity War Thor statue, and I hope you guys can stay tuned for that. For all of our updated content, go over to Assemble on YouTube. Check us out there for all of our Marvel, DC, Transformers, and more every single week. Until next time, we will see you later.